Hey Wiley, for our project we're making fajitas.
Fajitas are a staple of Mexican cuisine. The word fajitas is derived from the word faja, meaning belt, relating to the belt-like strips of steak used in the dish. They are usually made by marinating bell peppers and skirt steak before cooking and serving them in a cast iron skillet. Luke started by making the marinade for the fajitas. He skinned and diced some garlic, juiced some limes, and put those in a bowl with some soy sauce, vanilla oil, brown sugar, cumin, and other spices. He then whisked it all together and set some aside for the peppers. He put the steaks in a gallon Ziploc bags and let them marinate for around 3.5 hours. When I got to Luke's house, we waited for the steaks to marinate. I started cutting the bell peppers and onions into short strips. After they were cut, I put them into the marinade and stirred them periodically. After this, we needed to season Luke's new cast iron skillet to cook the fajitas in. We did this by rubbing it down with some canola oil and wiping off the excess. We then put it on the grill for 45 minutes. After the skillet was done baking, we made the pico de gallo. We diced some jalapenos using gloves to prevent the jalapeno juice from being absorbed by our skin. We also diced some tomatoes, onions, and cilantro, and I added some salt and lime to complete our simple pico de gallo. While this was happening, Luke was cooking the steaks. He cooked them on the griddle while covering them, and we flipped them over every 1 minute. One thing we underestimated was how fast the steaks would cook on the griddle. We had to cook them with the veggies later, so we didn't want to cook the steaks too much. While the steaks were resting after being cooked, we cooked our vegetables. We poured the mix, including the marinade, into the pan and stirred frequently. While our vegetables were browning, we heated up the tortillas to go with our meal. Soon, we cut the steaks into short strips and added them to the veggies while they were finished cooking. After a bit of more time in the pan, we had completed our wonderful meal of fajitas with pico de gallo.
It was surprising how many chemistry concepts that we learned in class can be found while making this iconic meal. The first one is the concept of a mixture, referring to the marinade. The marinade is a heterogeneous mixture of liquids like lime juice and soy sauce, as well as solids like cumin, pepper, and chili powder. Fajitas themselves are actually a mixture of vegetables, steak, and a liquid marinade. The next concept I will touch on is the Maillard effect. The Maillard effect is what causes vegetables to brown and the steak to cook. When heat energy is applied to the sugars in the vegetables, they produce a polymer called melanoidin. These melanoidins give the meat its rich umami flavor, and the vegetables are brown color and slight char. The last concept I will mention is evaporation and concentration. When we first put the vegetables in the pan, they were poured in with a pool of marinade around them. After we were done cooking them, much of that marinade was gone. This is due to the effect that evaporation has on the marinade. The heat applied to the marinade turns the water into gas, which rises out of the pan. This action concentrates the flavors and spices that are in the marinade, making them more pronounced. Overall, fajitas were a very fun, delicious, and perfectly complex choice to explain these chemical processes we learn about in class. We were surprised by how much the marinade evaporated and how fast the steak cooked in the skillet. Making this meal gave us a new appreciation for the food we eat and the processes that have to happen to make it as delicious as it is.
I'll take a big chomp out of that thing.
All right.
At this point, it's a burrito.
Lily, what are your thoughts on our work here?
I don't care. I'm ready to eat.
One.
Let's see it, Luke. Take a big bite. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Get in there, honey. Yeah.